Hey, y'all already know you know recognize buddies in with.
6 minutes over 10 minutes is
Bloodline reaction. Sorry, I got another bigger for you.
Special. And keep telling me what's I telling y'all boys, man. And girls can be CEO.
Oh, 0.5%.
Special.
On this game,
Good job.
Trench baby.
Hey man, it's been a long time.
Renegades.
You know what I'm saying? We're here again.
How are you? It's only been like 6 damn months.
Yeah, we're since the fire in the booth, right?
Yo, literally.
It's been a minute still.
Long.
We here. Token and Ren.
Okay.
What does your love look like? 4 minutes. I don't know who Token is.
I'm not hip to Token at all.
Where is he from? Is he from?
He's
UK?
from Wales as well.
Well, he done dyed the hair. He got a copper look going.
Oh yeah, he in his new
era.
Yeah, he trying to turn up.
Rennifer.
Super
You know
Saiyan. Okay.
Damn, I'm excited about this, man. We ain't did Ren in so long.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, to see how the sound has changed or not changed. You know, because he really liked that.
Because he was rapping his ass off the last time we seen
him.
him.
Going crazy. Make sure you're subbing though.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That's 120K rate 30.6. Chunky, browsing, elevate, Taylor, most by Patreon is live. You want to see Top Boy the whole series.
The whole series
is on Patreon. Go tap in with that. That shit was crazy.
Dumb.
Good and bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you get 2 songs a week. That's UK rap, UK drill. You know what I'm saying? You get an album. What's in there?
Everything in there.
Listen, Live Battle Vids, UK Dog, Battle Rap shit. Come tap in first 7 days free.
Join up.
Without further ado.
Dude.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do wanna love you, I feel like we're speaking 2 different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated. So that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how...
That's hard. I like how you just flipped that right there.
Oh my God.
Okay, Token. Okay, Token. He talking like that.
He giving them tokens.
Word, gems.
Hey, her shit was gated.
Yeah,
Mama's instigated. Those are environments we feel safer in.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do wanna love you, I feel like we're speaking 2 different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated. So that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you. Like that was the weirdest. I only heard Dad say I love you with Mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me? Cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load up. I didn't know where until 124 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just...
Hey, my boy Token, he had some trauma built up in him.
He flowing.
Hey, is this based on a real story?
He got a little Jack Harlow to him.
He's smooth with it. He's smooth with it. That's crazy.
Day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate thee. The way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape thee. Pressure that paints me, pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep.
Hey, this shit is really insane though. But it's real as hell because all the traumas and stuff that you gain as an adult stems from how you was treated or what you endured as a kid.
Yeah, like your whole personality is really kind of like those are your formative years.
That's what shapes you.
Yeah, your formative years and what you see or don't see, or feel or don't feel, and like the lack thereof shapes you into the person you are. That's family environments and households really matter more than
100.
People probably realize in the moment.
It's everything.
Like a parent could be like, "Oh, they ain't paying. Oh, don't say that in front of him. Oh, he ain't listening. Nah, he listening."
Even as like an infant, like as a baby, like stuff that you can do can help sway in some way, shape, or form how they will turn up to be. Like a lot of people, they like listen to music in some way, shape, or form, and then they eventually start to becoming like musically inclined in some weird way. Like they listen to classics.
Exposed to it early.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like a science for real behind like stuff like that.
That's almost like the same thing. Like how a baby can like you drop them in water, they'll learn how to swim early, and then like the older you are, the harder it is for you to learn how to swim because they do it naturally when you're a kid. Like shit. So I guess like whatever you're exposed to earlier on.
That shit is crazy.
Right.
That's why that parenthood stuff, boy, that shit, it give me, boy.
Heebie-jeebies.
I can't do that shit, man.
Not on it.
Man, still. You miss one recital or something. It could,
stick what they ask.
Forever.
Like you, bruh, be 40 years old, they get everything good. They still remember that fucking second grade recital.
Just crazy.
That you didn't show up to.
Because they could be super passionate about this one thing their whole life. And then something that you don't support or something can end everything. Like any dream that they want. There's probably so many athletes, musicians, actors, scientists, politicians, anything. That would have
been crazy.
That could have, yes.
All they have is the backing.
Crazy.
Just to support. Because like, even like, like a kid like that runs to you, look at my drawing. And you don't act like interested.
Exactly.
They'll probably never want to draw.
They could have been Picasso.
Yeah.
You never fucking know.
That's just crazy.
That shit means something, boy.
My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. The cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him. The words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, "Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily." And just like that, it's just me, my mum, and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be.
His ex just dipped out like that? For real?
Dipping out like those.
It's crazy.
Man.
I thought it was gonna be like, hey, we just getting a divorce or something like that. Nah, but he just dipped out like that is wild.
Life come at you fast, bro.
That is wild.
That's that shit.
As a father, I couldn't do that. Just no matter what the situation is with the child's mother, like just leave my kid. No matter what the child, like the condition of his the state of the child or the state of me and the child's mother, I could never just up and leave my child.
Elaborate on that. What do you mean up and leave?
Like leave and never be a part of that kid's life.
Oh yeah. But up and leave the wife, yeah.
No, yeah, that's different. I'm talking about leave the child's life. My focus is on the child, not the. Yeah. We can co-parent or whatever, do whatever.
Yeah. But you mean just like not engage with your
child?
Yeah,
just like
Yeah, that's crazy.
The situation's gonna be like this, but yeah, bye.
But see, I want to give a little grace too for parents because you never really know how difficult that person who, like the parent, the mom, the dad, whatever, makes it for you to be in the kid's life. Though.
That's different though. I'm talking about just as the dad, just like I'm good, just I'm gone,
and the door's open for you to have that relationship. You're just choosing not to. Is that
100%. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes,
that is crazy.
Yeah, like the whole.
How many times is it really like that?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of kids or a lot of dads that just want to be deadbeats. That's just
but there's also a lot of moms that are spiteful too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what the ratio is, but yeah, that's like I think there's more.
I think there's more deadbeats than there is
spiteful. That's crazy.
Spiteful moms.
I think it's 1-to-1. No, I think the ratio 1-to-1.
I know a lot more deadbeats than I know spiteful moms. Yeah, pretty confidently. I can say one of them.
How many deadbeats do I know off the top of my head?
Pointed out is crazy.
Nah. I'm gonna go spiteful moms on this. Personally, me personally. I know some spiteful mothers. They be spiteful.
Spiteful as in the sense that they don't like the dad, or spiteful in the sense that they're gonna do everything that they can to not have the dad be in the child's life. Because that's two different things.
Both. Because you making it difficult for the child to be like for the dad to be in the child's life could also be you just
because there's spiteful moms that can just talk shit about the dad.
But not that.
Okay.
But unless you're talking shit to put a certain thought of the dad in the child's ear or in their mind, which also because then they won't want that relationship. So that's also plays a role too. But a little bit of both. Fair. But I get what you're saying though. I see the lens you looking through, but the lens I'm looking through though, yeah, get like that.
That's fair.
And if a guy was like, you know what, bro, mental health got put me first. Like you really making it hard for me to be around my son. So I'm gonna just respectfully bow out until he's old enough. I get it,
yeah,
but it's like
that child stuff.
You never know. It is so intricate, man.
That shit is peak, fam.
Yeah,
you gotta be
careful.
Know who you gotta. I'm saying you gotta be like be careful picking
know who you with. Because
once you get in that water, boy,
you know how to swim.
You better have them floaties ready.
Yeah, where
swish.
Strong for my sister, my mama at least confused, but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Never getting you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One night to the blade with my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play.
He talking his ass off.
Talking.
Nah, he really nice.
Because he paint that motherfucking picture though.
Like a T.
Hey, man. Hey, he said, hey, maybe we meant to be together, but the history it's just too much.
It's that drama.
We can't, it's just too much for us to turn the page.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And it do be like that.
Yeah, it do be like that.
Like, or right person, wrong time. I don't know if I 100% believe in that, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? You never know. People need to grow from the version of themselves that they are and meet down the line 5 years from now as a healed, better version
99
of themselves.
overall. Yeah. That is interesting. That's very interesting. I can see that on both sides.
But usually it don't really work out. I haven't really seen it work out that way and successfully. Oh, right person, wrong time. We reconnect 5-10 years.
Yeah, especially as full adults. I always looked at that kind of interesting. Like people who were like married, they get divorced and they get married again. I always looked at that kind of interesting.
Maybe I can get that you're marrying a different version of that person, but if you're gonna allow, but my thing is if you're gonna allow the person to grow, why not just stay down with them, depending on the timeline? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're just only like 3 years apart, where they get right back together again.
Yeah,
so I'm like, y'all obviously was cool enough to be in each other's lives to get back to that point,
or leave the door cracked a little bit.
Yeah,
somebody can walk through it when it's time. But it is interesting though because I do think in a lot of relationships people don't. Well, I don't know everybody's relationship, but it seems like in a lot of relationships people don't leave room in a relationship for growth for people. Usually they expect the person that they met, the person that you are, you to be that person, version of yourself, the whole rest of the way. They don't leave room for growth on your end or for change on your end or whatever.
Oh, okay. I look at it the other way though. I always look at it like that you can grow into somebody else. Like because I don't look at myself as a 99 overall. So I'll be like, I'm gonna get there.
Right.
In my mind, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
So I can't just look at my partner and be like, oh, you're a 99 overall right now. I just off of like goals and ambitions that she has, I already know that she's not a 99 overall. Okay. She's getting to it though. Okay. So especially for we're young, so I can't expect somebody to be
a 99 overall.
I just don't. Unless they
unless they own that.
They was blessed and they was on that. Congratulations, salute. But a lot of motherfuckers, they don't really start getting it until mid-30s anyway.
Yeah.
So I just can't just be like, oh no, you don't got it. You gotta have some type of, you know what I'm saying, some standing to yourself. Like you gotta have some type of foundation. You can't just be
show the glimpses.
I ain't saying
structure.
I ain't saying be a bum. No, that's different. You gotta at least have some type of
foundation.
85 overall or something. You know what I'm
base
saying?
level. Like you got foundation, like you got something to you. Like,
exactly.
You know
and so then you can grow. Then I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, you do your thing. But it's all that's very interesting.
Me personally though, typically, I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but typically, who I was when I met the girl isn't who I end up being. Not in a bad way or a good way, but I change in a way. Things that I was cool with then, I'm not cool with anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Or things that I was cool with, or things that I won't cool with before, I am cool with now.
Because you learned within the relationship? Or
as a
result of the relationship?
Yeah, or just life experience, just whatever. Growth in myself or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And it changes the dynamic in a way a little bit.
100%.
So I mean, and I think you could love somebody and it just don't. I'm a firm believer in like love isn't enough for a relationship to work. 100%. Love is not enough. You loving this person loving you back is not enough for a relationship to work. I don't think so.
Okay.
Because you can love somebody and still do them the worst way.
I don't think so.
I don't think
you can love somebody and then do them shitty for it.
Why?
Because you don't really love them. And to me, love comes with respect. It comes with honor. It comes with integrity. It comes with.
That's not true.
To me, that's how I view it.
Okay.
So if you love somebody, you locked in with them. You see everything, your future, everything with them.
You look through a certain lens with them.
The best intentions with them, you, your family, how you want to push forward with your life. If you truly love this person, you're not going to do anything to hinder that.
Jeopardize that.
That's how I think.
But but there go that not leaving the room for mistakes and shit though.
Define a mistake.
See, you taking it further.
See, I think
love
like a mistake, like as in like scratching my whip when you driving out, you backing out the driveway, and you accidentally scratch my car, or you cheating because like what these are both mistakes.
Cheating can be a non-negotiable, and I get that, and I understand that.
Yeah,
but my thing is like, your parent loves you, right? That doesn't mean that your parent it doesn't do bogus ass shit sometimes, or has done some wild shit, or said some wild shit, or moved the craziest way with you, and they love you. So,
but that's different types of love, though. Like how a parent loves a child is different from how a spouse.
I think a girl can say that she loves me and cheat on me. You just didn't respect me in that moment. I think, and it's non-negotiable.
So is that love then? You don't respect me at any moment.
I
feel like respect always have to be like a foundation of a relationship.
I get that.
Because if you respect somebody, no matter what situation it is, you're not going to do them shitty because you have that respect for that person.
Right. But you can but you. It's so tough because I feel like you could love somebody, but like you could still, like you can make certain mistakes. Like you could love somebody and you can like steal from them. You can love somebody and you can like slime them out. I think.
What the fuck type of love you know?
I'm not saying that I would allow that around me. I'm saying
I'm trying to find a scenario where someone loves, like you talking about like a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
You don't think somebody could love? You don't think a man could love a woman and cheat on her, or vice versa?
I don't think so.
Really?
I truly don't.
Tough.
I just because I don't think you're thinking. I don't think if you're allowing a moment like that to sway your natural emotions and feelings about a person. I truly don't think that you love that person to get swayed like that. I don't think so.
This is a conversation for another day.
I truly just don't think so.
But I see what you're saying though. But I truly do think love isn't enough because you can love somebody and still move.
I don't think it's real love then. If you doing it like that. If you have the
what's
ability,
the definition of real love then? That
like the principles that I just said like a minute ago.
Yeah, the respect and all that. Yeah, I get that, but like we will agree to disagree here.
That's fair.
But I think it's. But like you said, love isn't enough in a relationship. So therefore, you can love somebody and not have the rest of those qualities. You can't just put them all into one thing.
I agree with that.
And so that's why I'm saying love isn't enough, because you can love somebody and not always be the respectful person, and not always be the most truthful, and not always be, but you love this person, like you do love this person through and through, and you just haven't moved with the purest intentions with them, and maybe that's just unhealthy on your part, but you do love it. Like you can't say a person doesn't love you because they did this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a slippery slope, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm trying to get at.
Yes,
I might not
no.
I might not be saying it the right way, but like
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's why I be like
yes and no. Yeah,
because every girl that did me shitty or not or whatever, do I think that they love me? Maybe. I'm not just gonna write it off just because things played out how it played out, or you know whatever the case. So I don't know. I don't know.
I think consistent actions are a dictator of love.
But that goes against my whole thing of a lapse of judgment then. So you can't use that one mistake and write off the love thing. If it's a consistent pattern of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Follow me now.
I get what you're saying.
I'm just saying, you love me, I love you, we're gonna work. I just don't think it's
it takes work. It's a consistent.
That was the main,
a consistent build.
Yeah. And you have to wake up every day and choose that person. So I get it.
1 trillion. 1 trillion.
Hey, he got the juices flowing though.
The gears are
You know what I'm
turning.
saying? Word.
Gears are turning.
Blacka would be sentenced to 35 years, whilst the other man was sentenced to 27 years. Following the violent triple shoot.
That nigga was just randomly shooting in the park, just shooting in the park.
He was spraying.
Just thinking somebody was over there?
Spraying and praying.
Like with no. Just trying?
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't get behind that.
We're trying to
Hold on, act the game. HRB. So y'all know what the fuck y'all about to do here.
Hey, you better know what you're doing with that.
I don't like this, Lil Sims. Cause you knew I was a real bad man from the ends.
You knew what it was. You knew what it was.
Plus I'm fucking rich. Why you think they wanna kill me? Like, you knew this, man. So why the fuck are you acting? These niggas, man, they switching side shit, man. Jack, I can't get jiggy with this shit, man.
I was addicted to crack and heroin from the age of 11, 12, 13.
He didn't say none of this in his
What the fuck? Yeah. So you just gonna gloss over that shit? Like, I think that's very pivotal information, mister.
Yeah, damn. Really on that. He said, hey, sick man.
He said,
gets in cold.
Yeah.
Like, he was talking now.
Word.
19 would have got twice my age.
That nigga said, hey, I put man in the boot. He was twice my weight.
I hear him now.
Yeah, he talking.
You know what I'm saying?
He talking, man. He talking. Whoa. That's the Patreon.
Bloodline Rex Patreon, man. Exclusive content for all the Twitch babies out there. You get 2 Top Boys episodes a week, 2 Fanful songs a week. That's 1 UK drill, that's 1 UK rap. You get 1 Fanful album a week, live Bible vids, UK docs, battle rap shit. Come tap in. First 7 feet for all the tricks, babies. Come tap in. Bloodline Rex Patreon, man.
Back to the video.
What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Hey, hold on. That's a fire cover art.
Word.
That shit that he was doing with the video.
Him and his dad
the
and shit.
Parallels.
Yes.
And he want. He ain't broke from them shackles yet.
Crazy.
He gotta go heal.
100%. He writing a note. He writing a note to Shorty saying, "Hey, I ain't there yet."
I love that. That was fire.
That is hard.
Super fire. Hey man, every time we do REN, man, he just do it, don't he?
Oh yeah.
And his selection of like features and shit. Hey, he know how to pick them.
100%.
I like Token though.
Yeah, Token was
where he from? You know what I'm saying? He don't sound like he foreign or like from Europe or nothing. So
yeah,
that is from here or something.
That is true.
But I like that shit though.
Yeah, he got like a little bit of MGK to him a little bit. Yeah.
I thought his shit was a little Jack Harlow-ish though.
Like he got the same sound as MGK whenever he doing like his
I'm with you.
Yep.
Hey, but REN, It's time to come back outside.
Word? Yeah, where the guys at, man?
What's your life looking like right now?
Where the big pushers at, man?
It's about time to come back outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been letting you slide for a minute now.
Just a tad bit now.
It's time to come back outside.
Renegades, y'all know what to do.
Word. And we gonna keep it going. Let us know what you do. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Follow us up again. Social media.
Yes, sir. Bunch of shit coming, man. Peace out, fuck.
Look.